What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Woodz. It's your boy, motherfucking Cuban.
This your boy, IMX Good, and we back at it again with another vid, man.
We are back, man. Shout out to everybody that is new subscribers out there in the YouTube world.
Yeah, man, we definitely seeing those, man.
Yeah, man. We're far away from. Why am I tripping? I feel like this is lighter. Am I tripping? Or this is light?
Nah, you tripping, bro.
Am I tripping? Straight. Hold on, bro. Hold on, because I think this shit needs to go this way.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
The lights are not right now.
Yeah, that definitely works right there.
All right. Hopefully we are recording though. Yeah, we're recording. Oh shit. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Make sure you guys are liking, hitting the subscribe button, and hitting the notification button because that helps with the algorithm, guys. I appreciate everybody that's subscribing. Last episode's going up, man. It was a fun episode, man. I got closer to Mark.
Yeah, a lot of people at work was telling me, nigga, well, we didn't know that about you, Mark.
Shit,
that's a hidden talent. I'm like,
find out that nigga gotta eat it and then hide in this shit. I don't feel like shit because I only got a fucking 2-inch ring, soft. But before we get this shit started, let's get our drink going.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think I'm gonna go.
I did like that rabbit hole.
You did?
Yeah. That shit had me fucked up. I think that's why I was so fucking comfortable.
Yeah?
Over here telling my personal business.
You want rabbit hole or no?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna need that tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shit looks so good in these glasses.
Yeah, bro, and then they had the In the Woods fucking logo too in it, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
I was drinking. It was the homegirl's birthday party, so shout out to my homegirl Holly.
That's why it's half gone.
No.
Or you just been drinking it?
I was at Applebee's drinking with them.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm a little already tipsy, but I don't work tomorrow, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Also, Puerto Rico plays tomorrow. Shout out to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm. We the home team.
Yo soy boricua, pa que tú lo sepas, puñeta, tú sabes. They said Dominican Republic is gonna beat us. It didn't happen, bro. 5. I'm gonna say this. The Empires did call some bad balls in there. But we were still up 5-3, 5-2, so it doesn't matter.
Damn.
We still would have won. So to all my Dominican fellas out there, dímelo, you know what I'm saying? Get okay, you know. I feel like Puerto Rico is gonna take it. I want to say Puerto Rico, but shout out to my Cuban people too. Que hola, you know. We made it to the quarterfinals. So my cousin asked me, who you going for? I said, what do you mean? He's like, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Cuba is in the finals.
That's all three.
I said, whoever fucking makes it to the fucking finals, to the championship, I'm going for it. So shout out to Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Cuba. They're all to the quarterfinals. Cuba since 2000, because you know the Classic World Series only every 4 years. So since 2004 to 2006, Cuba haven't made it to the finals. So shout out to my Cuban people. Quiero dímelo a Sere, puñeta. Let's go. Let's get it, baby.
Man. Y'all definitely pull it in for the home team, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'm rooting for all of them of Puerto Rico. So tomorrow we play Mexico. So we shooting on Thursdays, guys. So tomorrow we play Mexico. So hopefully, I had to go with Puerto Rico. You know, that's where I was raised more. Puerto Rico. But if Mexico wins, I'm still happy. So that they move on to the quarterfinals.
Okay.
So Cuba's already in, and I think Cuba and Japan is gonna play. That's gonna be a fucking game. Japan is fucking crazy right now.
That's crazy. I'm a baseball fan. I watch a lot of MLB, but right now I was watching March Madness, and that's college basketball. And Auburn, they kind of fucked up. I think they lost today. I was watching.
Who's your college basketball team?
UCLA. I gotta go for the home team, and you know they kind of iffy this year. You know I don't really see
football. What about football? UCLA too. Or
USC. USC is more of a powerhouse.
Yeah, because I really don't see USC. I mean UCLA. Never. You know what I'm saying? But for me, college football, Alabama.
Alabama. Ooh.
I had to go to Alabama.
Yeah, man.
I'm usually a Florida team, but Alabama, man, like since I started watching college football, like I'm not really into college football, but the couple games I did watch, it was always Alabama and somebody else, and Alabama fucking was a beast.
They bred for football, man.
So I'm an Alabama fan, you know. And basketball, I'm not really a basketball fan, but I have to go. I don't know if Florida has a team. I have to go with Florida. You know what I'm saying? I have to.
I think what basketball team?
If not, I have to go with Dukes.
Oh yeah, Duke.
Because when I had what is it with the basketball game for PS2? I had, what is it called? NCAA, and I always used to pick
that shit was
Dukes, hard. The Dukes, so I had to go with the Dukes. But I'm not really a basketball fan.
Now I know you a Miami fan. Y'all just picked up Jalen Ramsey. That's a huge pickup right there, bruh. Y'all defense was already good, and y'all already had solid corners, but now y'all got a solid corner, like one of the best, top 5.
I feel like our defense is gonna be top
notch.
Yeah,
I feel it, man.
You guys just signed somebody else too, right? You guys signed
we signed Jamal Williams, running back from the Lions.
From the Lions, yeah. And you know he's from the IE, right?
Yeah. He led the league in touchdowns last year.
Yeah, he's from I think Pomona.
Yeah,
something like that. So shout out to him, man. He's hopefully one day he can make it to the In the Woods podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do that. We're gonna get him up in here, man.
Because he's from the IE and he's repping the IE too. He was like, oh, shout out to him. I don't know if you've seen that interview. After the game, they asked him something. He's like, oh, I just want to give a shout out to the IE. And I was like, oh shit, okay.
I did see that one. Yeah, I think he had like 3 touchdowns in that game too. That shit was hard.
He's a funny character, bro.
He is.
I seen his funny moments, and he's so fucking hilarious.
He happy. He love the game. I love that about him. Charles.
I don't know why he remembers that.
We gotta have Charles in here.
We have to have all them niggas in here because they have their own. They don't call it a podcast, but it's a podcast.
Yeah, it's just niggas talking.
Just niggas talking. I feel like it will be more official if they got mics and shit. So. Yeah. Take notes, guys. Get some mics, because you guys are fucking hilarious. I watched all the episodes. Yeah, they were talking about movies. That nigga Derek fell asleep, nigga. I was dying.
That nigga the light skinned DMX.
Yeah, fucking the nigga from that Bay Area. What's his name? The nigga that was on the Tell Me When to Go.
Fuck, Keek the Sneak.
Keek the Sneak,
yeah, that's my nigga, Keek the Sneak.
Yeah, I used to always say that shit. I was like, Tell Me When to Go. Give me the happy juice, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them niggas. Sorry, I forgot the name of you guys' show, but I'm gonna put in the thing below so you guys go tap in with them. Them niggas is fucking hilarious. Go tap in with them.
You definitely gotta check them out. Yeah,
so we're gonna have to invite them to the podcast. But the only thing is, so I've been having a lot of people ask me, "Oh, let me get in. Me and the homie want to hop on it." The only thing is, I only can fit one more person in here. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of those chairs right here. Right. I'm gonna make a long one so 3 people can sit.
You gonna attach these and take the arm bar
I can't take those. I'm gonna take them off. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take those to my in-laws' house. Put them in where the pond's at. Have you?
Yeah, I've been there.
Have you seen the pond?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So I'm gonna put those where the pond's at. Put them there.
Oh, that'd be a nice little setup.
And then make a whole new set, so I can sit 3 people in there.
Yeah, that'd be.
So when people say, "Hey, me and the homie want to hop on," we can have actually 4 people, not just 1.
True.
And then with other people, Rogue, you need to make another machine that could hold more than 4 mics, so we could have more than people. I don't know how people do it when they have 20 fucking mics.
We can go buy another one if we need to.
We can
at the Ontario Mills. They got like the whole music store.
Oh yeah,
where they have like a bunch of these. I see them, but some priced from 500, 600.
So this was 600.
Yeah, see.
So we can invest in another one. The new one that just came out is pretty sick. It has more features, but we could definitely invest. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Once that come around, we're gonna get some new equipment.
Oh yeah. So So it's funny because the last episode we shot, bro, we got mad clothes.
Yeah.
I found out you had a fucking, you're fucking packing. I totally didn't have to watch that episode. Yeah. I didn't want her to feel like, shit.
Man, that was this rabbit hole. I'm over here sharing like all my bedroom secrets and shit. My girl,
it's all good though. It's all good though.
Telling niggas.
I mean, it's a podcast and I feel like a lot of people will connect to us, you know what I'm saying? Because, somebody might have us packing, somebody will not be packing. So now these niggas talking about it. So I was watching one, I stay watching podcasts, and I was watching Bad Friends. I think it was Bad Friends, and they said, and it kind of connects to what we were talking about the last 2 episodes. It says 32% of men. It's 32% of men are not having sex nowadays.
That's a big percentage, bro.
And the reason why is because it's all in the phone, right? So back then, because they were saying that social media, and I wanted to show you this picture. Social media, hopefully it's still there. I don't know how I could go back, and
I think social media is like take away your social skills.
So yeah, for it does, because So I don't know how I could go back on my Facebook and look at like the shit that I liked before.
That's crazy that you bring up that type of that just that conversation in general, because it's like men we're already nervous to talk to a beautiful girl. We get nervous. We got to build up a certain type of confidence to go talk to a girl. But since everything is so microwavable, that you can just go on social media and just say, "Oh, you trying to talk to me? Oh no, all right, fuck it, I ain't gonna talk to you."
So they gotta have more confidence on social media, and that's what they were saying. Social media kind of fucked up like everything else, because now you could go on social media and hit up this random this girl that bad as fuck. You can hit her up, and if she says no, you will never see her again. You know what I'm saying? But back then, it's like. It was us, you know what I'm saying? Because we kind of grew up, we kind of was like the generation where everything started popping off, we Facebook,
started
Facebook,
the whole social
fucking
media.
MySpace, and it was true, because I used to hit up girls that I probably would never hit up in my regular basis, and I would hit them up and like, hey, what's up? And they were like, not respond me, okay, cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when they got to the gritty, to face to face, I wouldn't have the balls to do with it until. I had a crush on this girl. I won't say her name. She lives actually across from me, Floor. I had a crush on her, and one day we literally walked next to each other. Didn't say a fucking word to her.
But you talked to her on social media.
I never talked to her on social media. I was scared. After that, I was like, man, what the fuck what is she gonna do? She's gonna say I'm ugly, whatever. The fuck that. That's when I started getting more confident, start talking to all these girls. You know what I'm saying? So. But what they were saying is now you're on Tinder, you just swiping, and social media is so easy to talk to people that say if you're not meeting nobody, you're not getting laid.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's to a certain point where you have to, in order to go out and meet somebody, it's kind of like you have to do social media. Yeah. I know your relationship wasn't based off social media. My relationship wasn't based off social media. But the people that I've talked to, especially the new generation,
it's all social media.
Yeah, it's all social media. I see 20-year-old, kids walking into my job, and that's their beginning stages of them working, and they telling me oh, how'd you meet your wife? And I'm like, yeah, I did this, we were talking, and then I'm like, how'd you meet your girl? I'm like, well, through social media. I met her on Facebook, or I met her on Instagram, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to show you this picture on Facebook, but go ahead. But I'm trying to show you this.
But I was just you wasn't scared that your girl could have been a man you were talking to, you wasn't scared that.
And shit?
You wasn't scared. He was like, nah, that's what social media is. It's just a big dating platform. I'm like, yeah, that's true. It's just one big dating platform where you can just scroll all day and find the one you want.
It's I was gonna say something, but fuck, I forgot his name. Damn it.
Was he famous?
No. So I can show you this post, because it's this post about social media. It's the new drug. Yeah. Right, so they have pictures of somebody on your tombstone. It will have how many likes you got or some shit. It was crazy, and I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, this shit is fucking for reals. Because now even me, and I was like, oh man, how many likes I got? I hit you up. I'm like, hey, did you see our new fucking thing? It went up. You feel me? It went up. I don't know if you got I'm gonna have you read them because you know my ass is dyslexic.
I got you, bro.
But I'm gonna have you read them. But I want to show you this text, but I forgot this picture, but I forgot his. Oh, right here, I fucking found it. Look at this shit. So this is like the new drug. You feel me? Like, like it's like he's like, more realer. You know what I'm saying? And then like everybody is on the phone. You know?
Yeah.
So and look at this.
Damn.
Like you know. Look at this shit right here. The one that got me was this shit right here.
Ooh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's a new drug. Look at this. Aliens popping up.
You still on your phone trying to
fucking robots are doing actually what we used to do, and now they're fucking. But this is the one that got me. I'm like, damn.
It shows how many likes you got in your whole lifetime.
So the picture was showing is like your tombstone. And it shows how many likes you got on, like basically on your lifetimes, how many shares, how many people are following you, and it's so crazy because there's more like this baby fucking, you know what I'm saying? This I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so crazy.
Like, have you ever noticed like, all right, like when you laying down in bed with your wife, right? Y'all probably watching like y'all TV show, it goes off and whatnot. What's the first thing you do?
Get on the phone.
Exactly.
That's what we do. Like
I do the same shit, but it comes to a point where you know you and your significant other, y'all get to a point where, all right, y'all done watching y'all TV show or y'all talk about something. The first thing you do is get on your phone. I feel like when I do that with my girl, we kind of grow apart just a little bit, I feel like we could have been talking about something else. We could have been talking about our future plans of what we want to do, you know, later on down the road, as far as like, you know, paying bills and shit like that. Like, I kind of feel like that, but I get a satisfaction of being on my phone and knowing what's going on in the world, knowing what.
When you lay down, what do you like? What do you on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or?
I'm on Instagram mostly. I just like to watch, you know, certain type of like a podcast or what's going on in, you know, NFL and what's going on, because I don't use it just to be in people's business. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just use it for like sports or, you know, what my favorite artist is up to or what type of music is he gonna drop. But I came down to the realization that I'm on this motherfucker a lot. Yeah. Like it's just a TV in hand. You know? It's just for my entertainment. I find myself not even watching TV at some point, you know?
And for me, so like say like me and Lydia are like watching a show, it pisses me off if she's on the phone.
Yes.
I put like if I'm watching TV or a show, I put my phone down and then say like we're watching like Hulu and it has little commercials. Then that's when I pick my phone up and I'm like, okay, let me see what. So I don't pay attention to commercials. I'm like, okay, what's going on TikTok or on Facebook or whatever. And then when the show comes back, but she's like this.
On it.
And I'm like, are you really paying? Oh, yeah, I'm paying attention. And that shit pisses me off. And then when we go to bed, I usually hop on YouTube and I'm watching like reptile show, like reptile people like that are like take care of the reptiles or the people that I follow or some podcasts and stuff like that. But usually at night, like I don't want to be on it. So I'm only on it for like 30 minutes and then I put it down. And I'll try to get freaky with her, but it's like no, she wants to be on the phone. I'm like, so I always have an argument with her. Like, your phone is more important. Like my dick is hard, but your phone is more important. Like you know, like you rather be on your phone and then get tired instead of like having intimate time with me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Having that connection time with me. And I always tell her like. He's like, well, you do it too. I said, yeah, but I only do it to an extent. And I turn around and try to hug you, try to like kiss you and try to do shit to get that bonding in, you know what I'm saying? But I guess she doesn't understand. So Lydia, this is your chance to
make that up real quick.
To make that shit up.
Nah, you completely right, bro. Because it's like when our parents was growing up, all they had was just that one-on-one connection.
They didn't have phones. They didn't have like I mean, they had phones, but they had internet on it. Yeah, it was just the phones is literally just a call.
That's why you see a lot of people who are married for so long, 20 plus years, 30 plus years. You see that it's because they always had that connection. It wasn't nothing blocking that connection. So I see it when I'm laying next to my girl and she pick up her phone. And because, by the way, my girl do the same shit. If we watching a show, because I gotta have the subtitles on. If she watching a Spanish show, and if I'm watching an English show, she gotta have the subtitles on in Spanish. So, you know, when she pick it up and we watching like a show in English or some shit,
like she's not paying attention.
She's not paying attention, and that shit kind of bugs me a little bit because she understands English, but it's to the point where sometimes she got to be like, well, what happened here, or why is he doing that? Well, if you wasn't paying attention to your fucking phone, you would know what's happening. Like you would have been read the subtitles. But it's like, I told her, I was just like, babe, I was like, you got to pick your phone down. Like when we watching this show, this is our time to bond. You know, I might want to be like, all right, fuck the show. Like, let's do what we do.
Did she ever blame you? Like, oh no, you're on your phone.
Yeah.
Lydia does that shit all the time to me, bro. And I'm like, I'm on my phone when it goes on commercial. Like if if we're watching like anything that has like besides Netflix and like Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, I've been drinking all fucking day today, but like fucking Paramount Plus, all that shit has commercials. Right. So when the commercial comes, I pick up my phone and I look, and I said, I'm only picking up the phone when that comes up, when the commercial comes up. You on your phone just scrolling. Oh well, I have to catch up because I haven't been on since. I said, that doesn't fucking matter. Really? Like, you decide to watch TV with me. This is the time where me and you, even though you're on the other side of the couch, but this is the time where we are watching the show together. And then she's like, and then I get mad when she goes, oh shit, my bad guys. When she goes, what they say? Or what's going on? I'm like,
man.
And I don't say shit.
I don't explain shit.
I don't say it. I just kept going. She's like, wait, what happened? I said, well, you should be off your phone. Mm-hmm. Same thing with me. If I'm on my phone, I don't ask her what happened. Yeah. Because I know it's my fault that I'm not fucking paying attention. Yeah. But with her, it's like, oh, rewind it back. No, we're gonna keep going.
Rewind it back. I hate that. That shit sucks. It's one more thing that I hate when she on her phone is when I'm driving and I'm playing my music. When I'm playing my music, like it's complete. Like I like complete silence. Like I don't. And then she pulls out a fucking TikTok or something, or she pulls out a fucking whatever Instagram post, and it's loud as fuck. She got her phone up, and I'm like, I can't drive with you fucking on TikTok. And like, I know you don't like my music, but like, it's like kind of like, well, fucking put your headphones on or something. And it's, you know, she laughing and shit. I'm like, I can't drive with you, like.
And that happens to me when we're laying down. Yeah. So me being Curtis.
Oh, like courtesy.
Courtesy. I put my headphones on, and because I know she when she going to bed, right? She's not. Put my headphones on. Say tonight. Mm-hmm. I don't go to work tomorrow. She does, and I'm not tired. I'll put my headphones on. And I'm watching TikTok, I'm watching YouTube, whatever the fuck. But I have my headphones on. She doesn't. All right. Say I work tomorrow morning. She doesn't. Mm-hmm. She don't give a fuck. She has it on full blast. Yeah. And I said, Lydia, put your fucking headphones on. Why? I said, because I'm going to bed. Like I'm going. No, you're not. You're on your phone. You're facing the other fucking way. I'm facing this way. How the fuck you gonna tell me I'm on? Like you see me, I get up, I piss, I put my phone on the charger, put my alarm, I make sure RG's good, and I lay down and I'm about to go to bed. How you gonna tell me I'm on my phone? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit pisses me off.
Girls always have a counter. They always have a counter for what you gotta say. It's quick.
Again, we're never right. Never. Even though we were fucking right. And then when they find out they're wrong, they still right.
My God, I'm about to have to go home and face that shit right now.
And welcome to a married life, nigga.
I know, man. That shit's a different type of lifestyle.
Welcome to the married life. You just have to take an L every single time.
Yeah, I know. I gotta be the bigger man, like, and just be like, all right, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck I'm sorry for, but I'm just sorry.
Oh, I did plenty of times. Plenty of fucking times I'm done. I'm like, I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry. And she just still look at me like, and I was, even though it's your fault, and I say, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying, even though it's your fault, I'm sorry. And she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, it was your fault. Like, I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything wrong. I was like,
this is crazy, bro.
It's fucking crazy, right?
Fuck, man.
But back to what I was saying.
Yeah, that's social media, man.
That's social media. 32% of the U.S. man. That's pretty a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a big percentage.
Is not having sex.
That's a lot of virgins, bro, by the way.
I'm a fucking horny fuck.
Yeah, me too.
To not have sex because social media is blocking me. Mm-hmm. I say because we kind of developed the social media, right? So we kind of grew up with social media. True. So I think we're still back in the old school ways and kind of still in the new way. Yeah. But
that's a good thing about being born in the 90s, bro. Yeah. Like we get the best of both worlds. We get the oldies and the new shit. You know what I mean? I mean, now that like you're a father, you can still, you know, teach your daughter some of the old school shit that you did back in the days, and like she can relate that to her as her growing up. She can be playing fucking oldies that you used to listen to like with your mom and your pops and shit like that, and you can like integrate that into her what she's listening to.
And, you know? and what you said earlier, it was like, oh, like the people that have been married for like plus 20 years, right? Mm-hmm. That's why they married, because they didn't have social media. What do you think us that we have social media, how our relationship is going to be different how can I put this? How our relationship different besides is that the word I want to? Man, I'm drunk. Sorry, guys.
It's like, I know what you mean. Like
what our relationship
compared to like
there you go. Compared to the ones that didn't have social media. You know, like the niggas that been married 20 plus years, and now put us
in that type of category.
But 20 years forward. Ooh. How's that gonna work for us? You know what I'm
saying? I think that it kind of draws back to what I said, like us being born in the 90s.
So we're gonna have best of both worlds.
We get the best of both worlds because we know how it was back then, and we know how it was going on now. Like we know what we need to do in order to get from social media. We have to pick up a new trade. We have to pick up a new vice. You know, if we didn't work out, we know we have to go work out now. You know, like we can figure out our ways around it. We can deactivate any social media that's taken away from our livelihood, and we can just go and do something else. But this generation who was born in like fucking 2000 is 2023 now. So you 23, if you were born in 2000. You completely corrupt.
It's crazy because like I said, I went out before this, and I went out with some coworkers. One of the girls that was there, shout out to Mia. I just call her Miami because it's MIA. Mia. She was born in 2001. Whew. She didn't know what the fuck the 10 Towers was, right? She was a month old. Damn. So shout out to Mia. You know,
fuck, damn, yeah, fuck.
So
that's crazy.
And when she was telling me, and so I'm talking about like shit that like, oh, I did this and I did that. Like when we were like, I was telling them like when like the other girl, her name is Jesus Christ, I forgot her fucking name.
He drunk, by the way. He gonna forget it.
God damn. Wow, I forgot her name.
She'll forgive you, bro. You drunk.
It's not Emily. It's something else. I don't know why I want to keep saying Emily.
Yeah, she's
whatever.
She's younger than us, though, right?
No. That girl, the other girl's old, is like our age. She's like 30. I think she said she's like 33 or something like that. Okay. So she's around my age. God damn it, man. Melanie? No, it's not Melanie. Fuck. Whatever.
It's with an M, probably.
Oh my god, I forgot her fucking name. All right, well, I was telling her that when we were younger, like when I was younger, we used to like our homies. You know, I'm gonna name everybody. It was Jaime, Ramon, Trey, Frank, and Omar. We always used to go to Frank's house and watch porno. Right. And it's like, and then they're like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was a normal thing that we used to do." Yeah. Do you think that niggas still do that?
No. because they have their own individual device and they can just go watch porn by themselves. Because back then we didn't have internet. We didn't have internet like that.
We had tapes.
Yeah, we had tapes.
Well, we did have we had internet, but it wasn't Wi-Fi. It was Wi-Fi, but barely coming out.
It was only on the computer. You can only look at porn. You have to have a desktop.
Oh shit! Hold on, I forgot the camera got off.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. So you were saying, but I'm sorry. So we were talking about like watching porn together.
But
we didn't have Wi-Fi at the time. So we were like watching on the computer. He would plug it into the TV, and we're like, we're watching porno.
Yeah.
So society, I mean, like how like social media nowadays makes, I guess, I don't want to say homo. I guess it makes you, if you watch porno and you see, like, if you're doing some gay shit, you're gonna be gay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Back in the days, it was like, it was just like niggas. It was just niggas watching porn. Like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. We all go to his crib. And we all hard and shit. We're just sitting there watching, and my dick is my pants is. Well, I'm not gonna be like Mark, but I'm gonna say my pants was like this. You know, Mark's shit was like up here and shit.
I used to tuck mine in my waistband.
Me too.
Yeah, just to make sure my shit won't be shown.
No, I don't give a. But I used to do that shit when we got our first class on the periods, when we had to walk out. But when I was with my homie, I would just sit there like with my dick hard and shit because everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't give a fuck. I didn't want to walk around with a hard when I was walking to the fucking second period and shit. My dick is all hard and shit. For some reason, I don't know why. Every time after the end of the periods, your dick start getting hard. Like for some reason, I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what? I do remember some shit like that. I think it's just fucking being part of like just seeing the same girl every day. You go out back to high school.
With me, I would never think like when I get hard, I'm like not even thinking about a girl. My day would just get hard. I'm like, man, nigga, like, and I look at the clock. I'm like, fuck, we have to get out right now.
Yeah, my shit hanging to the side.
Fuck,
and shit.
So I used to tug that shit in. Yeah. And it was hard when I was wearing jeans because I couldn't put my fucking hands in because we were wearing skinny jeans back then. Yeah, we were wearing skinny. So I'm not trying to like. Trying to get my dick there when I used to wear basketball shorts. I'm like, man, fucking tight that bitch up.
No, man, that's a good question though. Like, when you said it's like, man, I can't even find the words for that shit.
Yeah, we all drunk.
Yeah, I just got a little tipsy. I haven't ate shit, but
Ooh, so my bad. Then that came out pretty hard.
When we go,
I think the loudest one so far.
Like our teenage years, that's when we fucking the most horniest. By the way, like
we're going through puberty, man.
Yeah, we're going through puberty. We want to
poke anything. Nigga, I used to look at my pillow and I want to fuck that.
Yeah.
Not you?
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to be like, I'm gonna make a hole in this pillow, and I'm about to fuck the shit out of it. But yeah, I never got to the point. So my aunt was like, my aunt went in my room one day, and my mom bought some like little pigs, like stuffed pigs, like teddy bear pigs, kind of. And when I look at the pig, it had a hole in the bottom,
bro.
So I'm like, what the fuck? And she got it from the like the.
It was like a puppet.
No. It was like a teddy, like a stuffed animal. And it was stitched up.
Right.
She got it from like Goodwill and shit, I think. I'm looking at the pig, and she was like, "Oh, there was a 4 set," and I'm like, "Okay, why the fuck do I want it?" I was all right, whatever. So she gave me one. She gave my brother another one. So when I'm looking at the pig, I'm like, okay. So I set it down, and when I set it down, it fell. And I'm like, and it was stitched up. I'm like, what the fuck was it stitched? Man, my curiosity. I ripped it up, and it was a hole in there.
Right.
So I'm like, man, he said this. I said my mom got a tear. The stuffed animal got fucked.
Oh man, you thought some wrong shit.
So what I did, I stuck my money in that bitch. So when I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah. I thought about fucking that. But I was like, nah, because somebody else stuck his dick in there.
Yeah.
Somebody else did it. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna stick my dick in there. And if I had a condom, I probably would have done it. But I didn't have a condom. So I was like, I'm not gonna stick my dick in it and fucking and then what if that nigga had herpes or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit came from Goodwill, bro.
I said nah. So I stuck my money in there because at the time I was slanging.
Right.
So I was gonna buy some. I was gonna buy some Jordans, so I took all the money out and I went to buy them. My aunt found that teddy bear. Well, the pig. It was a pig. Right. And my aunt was like, "What the fuck you doing with this teddy bear? You fucking this?" And I'm like, man, and it looks bad on me. Right. Because there's a hole in the bottom of the teddy bear. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, and I said, nah, I used to put my, I put my money in there. It's like, my aunt was like, yeah, right, you fucking this teddy bear. And I'm like, fuck, I can't. So I was like, man, I can't really fight it because she found the teddy bear with a hole in the fucking bottom but no money in there. So I was like, man, fuck, I'm gonna just take it. I'm like, and I told her, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I thought about it, but I'm gonna be real with you. I stuck my money in there because I didn't want my mom to find this money and be like, hey, where did you get this money from? Right. So I just put the teddy bear there. I put the money in the fucking teddy bear and I threw it in the closet. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought about it the first time I cut it open because I wanted to see what's in the hole.
But that's a man's perspective. Like we see like something that's like easily penetratable, like penetrable. Yeah, penetrable. I need to work on that vocabulary, by the way.
It's okay. We're drunken.
Yeah,
we're drinking. We're drunken.
Well, you know what? Back to that conversation where you said like, do men still look at porn together?
I don't think they do.
No. Because now you can search anything and watch it by yourself.
Yeah, but I also think because society like makes like shit gay, kind of like, oh, you're fruity. Like Joe, the nigga that we had in the podcast. Yeah, he can't piss next to a nigga because he thinks that they're gonna look at his dick and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Nah, me. I mean, it's like the guy rule. If the stalls are open, you're gonna go to the right or to the left, never in the middle. But if they're both used, if they don't have no toilets, you're gonna go in the middle. Yeah. So I asked Joe, I was like, so what if I invite you to my house and we all watch porno? Will you still go? No. Why, nigga? I'm like, it's not like I'm gonna fuck you. I'm not gonna sit there and
that's like, just us looking at porn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I want to fuck. I want to do whatever they're doing to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm going to think that about my wife. I'm going to be there watching porn with you. I'm like, damn, I hope my wife says, like, I could do this shit to you.
Yeah.
You know
because back then when we were 14, 15, the homies would hit you up. Hey, I just got this new porn, from my dad, or I just got it from the store. You want to come look at it? Hell yeah, nigga, let's go look at that shit. We didn't think like, oh, it's some gay shit. Yeah. Nah, it's just the only way we can watch fucking porn. And your homie's right there. He just, y'all both into girls, so he watching porn, I'm watching porn, so it's easy to just be like, oh damn, nigga, like yo.
It's like I said before, Mila was the first motherfucker that showed me porno. He showed me magazines, bro. It wasn't even tapes. It was still magazines.
That was still the wave too, though.
You feel me? I was still looking at like, and this was like maybe 2002, maybe 2003, and the magazines was probably like 1960s, 1970s, where
some
the fuck,
hairy coochie.
Exactly, nigga. I'm looking at this shit like, god damn, like what the fuck? I was like, this is hairy. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever take a shower with your moms? Yeah. So I'm like, man, this is looking like my mom. What the fuck? Like, the fuck is this? I don't want to watch this shit. This shit look like my mom's. The fuck? So, shit. How's your mom, by the way?
She's good, man. She's good. She just got the surgery to remove the the bag. Okay. Yeah, so she doing fine. She resting up right now. And
shout out to mom. So she watches this, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she watches this, man.
Fuck, I'm sorry, man. We be talking about some shit. But
nah, she knows. She look at podcasts and she know what like men talk about.
How old is your mom?
My mom is 54.
Okay, she's like my mom. My mom is turning 50. Well, same age. My mom's turning 55 next month. Okay, so I took a shower with my mom and I seen that shit and I'm like, man, that shit's hairy. When I seen the fucking magazines, I was like, Fuck, man, what the fuck am I watching? Like, you don't even see the lips, nothing, nigga.
No.
You only see titties. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Like, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my pops, man. I was in his porn collection fucking almost
Pops.
every day. That nigga had some shit from the 70s. I'm like, God damn. I still got off to it, but shit, they have some hairy ass shit.
It's crazy because, so nowadays, when I started beating my meat, I was beating my meat to pictures.
Yeah.
Were you too?
Nah.
Oh, no, it was videos.
It was pictures because my brother, that nigga kept fucking porn. That nigga kept pouring books under his mattress like
Shout
for
out to
yeah, Martell, man. That nigga kept pouring fucking pictures all in his fucking all under his bed. But nah, Martell told me about my pop's collection that he had.
Yeah, I know you remember telling me.
Yeah, it was a little drawer where he had like just shit from the 80s, shit from the 90s.
You think your dad knew that, your pops knew that you guys were watching that?
I think.
Or looking at it?
Yeah, because I remember one point where I was probably like 17 and I heard the garage pop. When I hear the garage pop, yeah. I know that's my pops.
Yeah.
So, and I'm in his room. Oh, okay. I'm in my mom and dad's room because they the only one that had the VHS. Uh-huh. So, I'm in there, I'm watching the porn and shit, and then, I hear the garage pop. I'm like, oh, fuck. Normally, I would rewind the tapes.
Yeah.
I had to rewind it, and it takes about a good minute, maybe 2 minutes to rewind the whole thing. And I was already deep into it. So, I'm like, all right, fuck it. All right, I'm watching it, hear the garage pop, bam. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I just take the tape out and just put it back to wherever the open slot is at. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't rewind it. So I'm thinking the whole day, like, damn, I hope this nigga don't watch porn.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. For like at least like a month straight, I'm like, damn, I hope he don't watch that fucking porn. Because I know he gonna think I watched it.
Yeah.
But shit, I know he got to a point where I'm like, nigga, you 17, 18, you watching porn. I know you probably done found some shit.
Yeah. So my dad was trying to blame me.
I mean, shit.
So my dad had.
You can't blame him.
So my dad had on the computer, he could watch everybody's computer.
Right.
So like he could go back and like look at my history, look at my sister's history, whatever. So and then it will say like dad's computer, living room computer, whatever the fucking case is, right? Mm-hmm. So he's telling me, he's like, "Oh, you watch porno?" I said, I was like. I'm thinking, I'm like, hell no, I didn't watch porno. And then I'll be like the motherfucker that will like delete the history. Mm-hmm. I was like, I watched porno last week. I don't remember. So I'm looking at the computer and I see on the thing it says dad's room. So I'm looking at that shit. I'm like, that's your computer.
Yeah, nigga, you've been watching porn.
He was like, no, it's not. I said, that says dad's room. Mm-hmm. My computer says living room computer.
Oh,
and he was like, no. I said, nigga, I don't care if you're watching porno. Just don't blame it on me. I'll let you know if I'm watching porno. He's like, no, that's not me. I said, Dad, that says dad's room.
You know what, bro? Now that you mentioned that, bro, have you ever? Because we're born in the 90s, so we used to have to go in a video store and rent stores for all the generation. Y'all motherfuckers get to stream and all this other bullshit. We used to have to go in a video store and rent movies, go to Blockbuster, little video time.
Hollywood
videos. My dad would go into the curtain section, where they close off the curtains. I always used to wonder what the fuck is behind them curtains that he's going to look at. Did your dad ever do that shit? Like when y'all went to video time or some shit and you had to pick out your favorite movie and then he just go off to the back and then pick a video real quick. You don't know what it is. They got it. They got everything sealed off. You can't look at
the seal.
Yeah, so I'm thinking this nigga just grabbed a movie for him.
It wasn't my dad. It was more my uncle.
Oh yeah.
So when my dad used to take us to watch rent movies, we all go to like Blockbuster or Hollywood video, and they would never have those.
Right.
So one time I went with my uncle in Vegas,
and they got them all in Vegas.
I forgot the name of the video store. It's probably like a fucking video rant or some shit like that or whatever.
Yeah, just like a little shopping center one.
So my uncle said, "Oh, you guys told me and my cousin said, hey, you guys pick a movie from here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go pick a movie for me and your aunt." Mm-hmm. I said, "All right, cool." So when I'm looking and I see him going through this curtain, mm-hmm. So I told my cousin BJ, I said, "Hey, nigga, like, what's that?" He said, "Oh, that's for adults only. We can't go in there." But he still didn't know, nigga, because my cousin BJ is only 2 years older than me.
Right.
So at the time, I was probably around like maybe 11, 12. So he was like 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, "Oh, that's for adults only." Like at the time, people probably didn't know what the fuck porno was yet.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So we go to check out or whatever. We had got like fucking like Monster Sync or whatever, the Strike or whatever the fuck we got.
Mm-hmm.
And he got the movie, and I remember the guy saying, "Oh, this is a good one." And my uncle was like, "All right, for sure." So then he got it. So we're trying to. So on the way back home, he went to get a beer in the gas station. We opened the fucking thing, and we see, like, you know how back like on the cover they won't really show the shit, but there's a girl like this.
They just bleep it out.
Yeah, it's a girl and it says censored.
Yeah.
And it was like that, and the girl was like, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And my cousin was like, oh, it's probably one of those movies like American Pie or some shit. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Nah.
Now you say that, I'm like, fuck. And I thought about it when I started getting older. I was like, damn, my uncle's got a porno.
Yeah.
And he said it was for me and it was for me and your aunt. My aunt was never there, nigga. He was just watching that shit by himself. I said, damn, that nigga was beating that nigga's meat.
Yeah.
Like,
While y'all preoccupied with y'all movie, that nigga was up in there.
Yeah, beating
his
shit.
meat.
But have you ever catch your mom and your dad?
Like having sex?
Yeah.
I hear it. I used to hear it. I never opened the door and watched it.
I caught my uncle.
Oh yeah, you caught him. Oh,
I knocked at the door, and he said, "Come in." While he was fucking, nigga.
Oh, so he a savage for that shit.
I opened the door, and he just fucking giving it to my aunt. I'm like, I just closed it. Like, I closed the door, and I went back to my cousin's room, and he was like, "What happened?" I said, "Nothing, bro."
Nothing, bro.
Because my cousin had asked me, go ask my dad for money so we could go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, I go knock at the door. He said, come in. I opened the door and I just, all the time.
Damn. That's a hell of a sight to see when you young.
No, nigga, it's not.
I mean, not like that, but like, it's kind of like, damn, it's a moment you ain't gonna never forget.
And my aunt is, I'm not gonna, it sounds weird, but my aunt's bad.
Yeah.
You know, she had fat booty, big tits. I just seen her shit just going. I'm like,
damn. Yeah, that's traumatizing.
Said, fuck me. But I seen my aunt, like I don't know how, you know, black like your black side is, but Hispanics or Latinos, some of them are really open. Like my mom, like
yeah.
If my mom was still living here and she had something to tell me and she was like straight out the shower, she would walk right in here, butt ass naked. Wouldn't even give a fuck if you're here.
You know what? My girl, when she told me when we go to Colombia, there's gonna be girls that's throwing themselves at you. So wherever I go, I gotta be with her. She said, make Hispanic women in Colombia, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They'll throw it at you. Regardless if they have a husband or if they have a boyfriend, they don't give a fuck. Like they're gonna throw it at you if they see that you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Like that beautiful. You're handsome. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck.
That nigga said beautiful.
And she was like, they all bad.
Yeah.
Like she said they're all beautiful. Like you're gonna be willing, so make sure you stay with me. I'm like, oh fuck, okay. Well, maybe I should have been seen. No, just nah, man, I can't wait to go. But she was like, just make sure.
When they like, I seen all my aunt's titties, and it sounds weird, but I seen all my aunt's titties, but because they don't give a fuck, they start talking to each other. Oh yeah, my titty bone, and they take it out. I'm like, what? I'm right here, man. Like,
yeah.
Wait until I get out the room, or wait until I get the fucking kitchen. Oh no, but I'm like, I said, man, what the? Oh, look at my fucking. I'm like, what the fuck? Like one of my aunts got her boobs done, right? So my mom was touching them. Oh my god, they feel
so natural.
No, my mom's, they feel hard. And she said, Abraham, touch them. And I'm like, nope. He said, Abraham, touch them. And I said, I don't want to touch your boobs. He's like, you took a shower with me when you were little. I said, yeah, that was when I was little. Now I'm different. Like I'm different. I got hair on my nuts. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. And she just pulls them, like just fucking pulls and I'm like, she'll touch him. And I'm like, I don't want to touch him. She'll touch him. I said, touch him. I said, for what though? Like what? I said, she goes, I said, touch him right now.
Damn.
So I go up here and I'm like, okay, they feel natural. He said, yeah, right. They feel like hard, right? And I'm like, I walked away and I told my cousin, like, your mom just had me touch her boobs. And she said, yeah, she did that shit to me too.
Oh,
I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, red on y'all then.
And then my mom, like, my mom is, she don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
My mom, she could, I'm telling, like I said, if she has something to tell me right now,
she'll just tell you flat out.
And she'll butt ass naked, she'll come in, hey, I'm shooting a podcast right now, mom. Y'all all over the camera. So I don't give a fuck. It's my house. Like, Marcus here. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like,
I ain't gonna know whether to look or just.
So I have a story like that, bro. Uh-huh. So we're living here. Mm-hmm. We're in the living room, and at the time we had the couch like face, like if there was a couch where you walk in, there was a couch right there.
Okay.
So like basically,
it was against the wall.
Yeah. If I it was so if I look back, I could look at the bathroom. Mm-hmm. So it was lit as fence. You remember Mari Cruz? Mari Cruz. Uh-huh. It was Mari Cruz. Remember Summer?
Summer, yeah, the tall girl.
Summer. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you remember. If you remember, Rosa. It was Mari Cruz's cousin.
Nah, Rosa, I don't.
So me and Rosa were sitting on the same couch. Then Lydia was sitting here. Right. And then Summer, Mari Cruz, and David and Mariana were sitting on right there. So my mom house in the shower, and I'm like, fuck. I was like,
you already know your mom.
In my head, I'm like, I said, please God, let my mom come out with like, well, at least a towel. Mm-hmm. I said, please. I'm not even paying attention to the movie, bro. I'm already in my head. So it's me and Rosa sitting down right here, and I hear the shower turn off, and I'm like, fuck, man. Yeah. So in my head, my mom took a while to get out. So I'm like, okay, she's getting dressed. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, fuck, okay, I'm good. Bro, she comes out butt ass naked, walks from the bathroom. The Audrey's room is my mom's room. Right. This was my room. Walks from the bathroom, stops halfway, looks at us. Mari Cruz's cousin looks back. I look back and I see my mom completely naked. And I said, fuck me.
Damn.
My mom keeps walking. And I look at my Mari Cruz's cousin and said, I'm sorry. She's like, it's okay. I get up and I said, Mom, what the fuck? She's like, what? It's my fucking house. I can do whatever the fuck I want. If I want to come out naked. I said, I know, Mom, but damn, like, my friends are here. Like, my friend just seen you naked completely. Just seen your fucking coochie. Like, everything. Like, come on, Mom. Like, and she's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, fuck. Gets dressed. Doesn't put a bra on. Just puts a fucking thing on and comes and says sorry to my friend. Everybody's watching her. Her headlights are on, and I said, Mom, come on. I see your shirt is see through. Yeah, I see everything.
Yo, well, she's just comfortable in her body, man.
She don't give a fuck. Yeah. Man.
See, it's all right. It's one thing about a black household. They won't expose themselves like that, but they'll talk about it like that. Mm. Like my auntie and my mom, they'll get together. They'll talk shit all day long. And it could be about anything. It could be about they titties feeling a little saggy, they coochie feeling a little, just hurting.
Dry.
Or, they have conversation about sex that they have with their man. I'm like, and I'm having to hear that shit. Like, they're loud with it too. And like my mom, she smoked weed. My mom, she's a real like a hippie in some ways, like my mom, she really kind of just laid back, chill. She understands.
Mom's is cool. Mom's
is real cool. So they'll talk about anything in front of me, and I'm just like, fuck, I don't need to know why y'all titties is sagging. Like, I don't need to know that. Yeah. Like, why are y'all talking about that? Like, I'm a little kid, and like I'm hearing this conversation, and I'm like, damn, so that's what a woman's titties is supposed to look like when they get that age, like for real. Like once they hit their 40s or their 30s, like damn, that's what they titties supposed. But their conversation is just all over the place. And then my uncles will walk in the room and they start talking about their dick and shit, and they start talking about just wild shit. Like so.
See, my uncles want to talk about their dick, but they were talking about like how they like, oh, how many girls?
Oh man, my uncle.
How many girls you fucked?
My uncle got 10 kids, bro.
And I'm like, man, shit. 2? You only fucked 2?
Yeah.
What? How old are you? I'm like, 30. Man, when I was 30, I had like 10 fucking kids already. I was fucking this bitch, and I'm like, that's you, nigga. Yeah, like, that's really not me. And then they would put, no, look, and they would wait. I'm like, man. And he's like, let me see yours. I was like, I'm good. It's like, what? It's like, nigga, you're Cuban. You got big dick. I'm like, well, my Mexican side got me. I got my Mexican side down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my Mexican side.
That's exactly how my uncle is.
Shout out to my pops. You know, he gave me some, because got the small dick syndrome.
Shout out to my uncle, because he got me into Spanish women. That nigga got like 4 baby mamas, by the way.
Oh, Spanish?
He got one that's white, one that's Spanish, and I think like 2 other that's mixed. And
so I got an uncle that has 25 kids.
He got 25? My uncle got 10. I thought that was a lot, nigga. That's 25. That's a whole village, my nigga.
25.
That's a lot of people to take care of.
That's a whole county.
Yeah. But my uncle used to bring these bad, like, he used to be
stop you there so we don't get the cameras cut off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Keep that thought.
Dude, I regret that shit.
Yeah, you should just send that video. And then send a prayer hands or some shit.
I know. I'm gonna say a prayer on the way home.
Yeah.
But man, my uncle was somewhat of a pimp. Like, he was just real smooth with words.
You know who was a pimp, bro?
Who that?
Lydia's mom.
Yeah.
She told me.
Oh man, she gave my girl some words of wisdom when we came over. Fucking.
Bro, she told me she was a pimp, and I was like, what the fuck?
Damn. She used to have niggas lined up like that?
No, girls, nigga.
Oh, girls?
Yeah. She told me
she used to be pimping. I thought she was pimping niggas. Like,
no, she was in Hawthorne.
Damn.
Nigga.
Well, yeah, women can be pimps too.
Nigga, I was like, what the fuck? I said, you ever smacked a bitch? And she was like, no. It'll be good to have her on the podcast, but man, I think we'll be canceled if I have her on our podcast.
Yo, man, your mother-in-law, she broke off some game to my girl. I don't know what she said to her. They were talking in Spanish. She was just like, black men are good. Like, that's all I understood. Like, black men are good. You did a good job with this one. And she was there saying something in Spanish. And next you know, I go home. My girl, she loving me like I ain't never been loved before. Man, I was just like, thank you, Lydia, mom. Like,
I love that lady, man. Even though she's a pain in the ass, but I love that lady, man. She's funny as fuck. I like fucking with her all the time, bro. Like today, I went over and I was like, the pump filter fucked up. Mm-hmm. So I bought a new one and I put it in, and she was like, "Whoa!" And I was talking shit to her. And I was like talking shit to her, and I love that lady, man.
Yeah, even though a cool ass mother-in-law.
Even though that she hated me when me and Lydia started fucking dating, now she loves me. But I love that lady, man. And I don't know, I would do everything for that lady.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her, man. Hell she put my girl in a deep thought.
Ooh, man, fuck, damn, my burps are coming out today. My burps are coming out today.
But it's one topic I wanted to get to. You know, before we end the podcast, is that I was recently watching a podcast. It was a new podcast. I can't recall the name at the moment, but they were talking about double standards. Double standards, and what I mean by double standards is we don't promote domestic violence at all, but it's just a topic right now. When there's a double standard, like when a man hits a woman, it's deemed as just, you a hateful motherfucker, you an asshole, why do you hit women? You're a man, you hit women. You obviously you're stronger than her. But when a woman hits you, it's completely it's just like, you got hit by a woman, nigga? What the fuck? Like, it's a different standard. Like, it's not frowned upon when a man hits a woman, but when a woman hits a man, people kind of brush that shit to the side, like, oh, it's all right. Like, and what they were saying is that when it's brought up in court, it's the same thing. They don't really see it as an offense.
Okay.
Like, but when a man hits a woman, it's an offense. You can get 10, you can get 10, 15 years.
Okay, so you're saying, like, when they bring it out to court, it's fine. Like, when a woman hits a man, it's fine.
Exactly.
In court.
Mm-hmm.
But when a man hits a woman, it's different.
Yes.
See, that's different. That's, to me, it should be the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're still hitting that person.
Exactly.
And the reason why, because Lydia hits me all the time. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on.
Oh, it just went out, huh?
I don't know. But we can still got these two over here. Oh, what the fuck?
It went out completely?
No, memory's full.
But yeah, we definitely want to hear about that in the comment section too, by the way. What's the double standard between a man and a woman? If you hitting a man, do you think that you should face the same type of years that a man is facing? Because it kind of brought me back to
let's do it like this. What's the question? So we could put it on.
Do you think a double standard is fair?
Okay.
A double standard meaning it could be domestic, it can be sexually, and then what I mean by sexually is that, you know, if a woman got 10 bodies, 10 men that she slept with, but she's deemed a hoe, and then if we sleep with 10 different women, we're perceived as a pimp, or, you know, we perceived as the man, or like we kind of fall into like, oh damn, this nigga, he got women, like he the man. Like,
I'm gonna look at it like this. So if a guy rapes a woman, he's gonna go to jail.
Exactly.
I don't know if it'll be the same way as no, technically, because I've seen those. Okay, so never mind. That's not, because I've seen those.
Because how women rape men, they drug them, they put something in their drink, and they pretend to have sex with them, and then once that, you know, once the drink come in, once the whatever pills that they slipped in the drink come in, they rob that nigga. So it's deemed as rape. So
let's go back to the domestic violence, right? So if a man hits a woman, it's bad. So, but when in the court, even though if you hit a woman, is to me, yes, we have more power than a woman. I think me personally, you should never put your hands on a woman.
Exactly.
Right. And women at the same time, you should never put your hands on a man. And it's, to me, it's always be treated how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So if you put your hands on a man, you want a man to put your hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But so we're looking at it in court now, and you're saying that if a man hits a woman and a woman hits a man, is different. Yeah. Like they won't charge that woman. Why do you think that is?
Because I feel like the jury, they feel like women are less powerful than men, which is true. And they feel like a woman is always on a defense. She can't defend herself. It's always the men that's the force, when it can be the complete opposite. And they still see it as that, you know, as a man being the enforcer that caused the problem. And even when the cops show up to the scene, you kind of like, you have to explain, because if she has a bruise on her face, it's a wrap for you. Yeah, that's it. Like,
she can even make that
even
rule.
if you have a scratch on your face, she has a bruise on her face, you're going to jail. Like, you hit her first, and it could be complete opposite. She scratched me first. Well, you gave her a black eye. Okay, but she started it. Like, it's no way around it. You're going to jail first, and she might get some time, but it won't be as long as yours. Yeah, you feel me? Like, or they probably rule it as self-defense, her defending herself, because they don't know what really happened. Only y'all can, you know, tell what really happened. Of course, she's gonna be like, well, he hit me first, or, you know, just that type of double standard can get a man in some real type of trouble. So, like, just you messing with a toxic woman who likes to fight, who likes to fucking just argue 24/7. It could be a bad situation for you. You can be facing some real time if you fucking with the wrong woman.
Yeah, I think how you said the juror would look at it like the girl that didn't have a chance with a guy, you know what I'm saying? But as like, I mean, I was raised as you will never hit a woman, even though like, you know, like, and I like me and Lydia been having some arguments. One day she like, if you see the scar that I have right here, Lydia punched me.
Damn.
She punched my hair.
Yeah. Fuck. Call the cops for AV.
She punched me, but she had a chapstick. So when she punched me, I moved and the chapstick hit me. So it was more the chapstick that cut me up.
Okay.
So I had a big like a scratch right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I was at all my uncles, my grandpa, my mom, my dad is like, you never touch a woman, even though she touches you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you never touch a woman. But I feel like girls should be taught the same way. Like, you don't touch you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, yes, we have. Now I'm not saying all the guys have more power than women, because some women can put hands on you.
Yeah,
You know
some women are powerful, man.
Shout out to my homegirl, my cousin Ambria.
Yeah, she can throw hands.
So
she got hands.
Putting hands on her. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even want to deal with that.
You know what I'm saying? So there's girls that could you know, stand toe to toe with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like what my question is should girls get charged the same way as guys get charged as domestic violence or whatever the case is? You know what I'm saying? And I think yes. Like, I mean, if you put your hands on somebody, you should be charged as a guy.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's like label it as a guy, but the same charge as a guy will get charged as if, you know, I walk in, I'm like, if I was a cop and you're like, hey, she hit me, but she has a black eye, I shouldn't automatically be like, oh, what, you're going to jail because she has a black eye. What if she started the whole fight?
Exactly.
And because my uncle that had 25 kids, he had girls that like will punch themselves.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, he did this to me. I'm like, what the fuck? And the cops would believe it. To me, that shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
So the question of the week is should girls get charged the same way as a guy will get charged as a domestic violence?
Yes. Let's hear about that.
So, and you go right yes, no, and then why? You know what I'm saying? So last question of the week was
you posted that one. That one did crazy numbers.
Yeah, so the last week so we're gonna go with Instagram first, and then we'll go to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah.
Because let's go back to 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So the question of the week was OnlyFans. So the question of the week was 2 weeks ago. A week ago was
these like beautiful girls. They have an OnlyFans, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we're talking and we're like, all right, would you feel comfortable if your girl had OnlyFans but she was making $10,000 a month? Would you?
Oh shit!
Why?
My bad.
Yeah, man.
So last. Oh god damn! Come on.
Why can't we? Every one of
last question of the week was why can we? What is it?
These like beautiful girls, they have an OnlyFans, right?
Mm-hmm. Will you let your girl or guy or man have an OnlyFans? That was the question, right?
Yeah.
So we had 3 people we have 5 people, and they all answered no. They all answered no. And we had
I don't see why you wouldn't.
We had 4 people answer on the question. So my question was,
if your girl had OnlyFans, but she was making $10,000,
your girl or guy have OnlyFans, and I said
would
yes,
you still let her do it?
Yes or no, and why? Right?
Well, see this.
So
we got this. Everyone,
because I know if my girl making $10,000 a month, bro, shit, she paying all our bills.
So Mila said, if she does OnlyFans, she's for the streets.
It's valid. If it's valid to say,
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Like I said, if my girl Liddy came to me right now and said, "Hey, I want to do OnlyFans," again, You're doing OnlyFans with me, only me.
Yes.
And doing yourself, like, you know, with your toy or whatever the fuck case is. And I would let her do it.
Right.
That's me. I feel like you have to be comfortable with your sexuality with that case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's to me, like, I would let her do it. I feel I'm comfortable. You know, at the end of the day, who's doing her? I don't want to say effing her. I don't want fucking her. I'm doing it.
Really?
So I'm fine with that.
Another, like, when I brought up that conversation at work, the dude said, "Do you feel comfortable with other guys, like, because they have instant message that they send to the person who has the OnlyFans, and they telling them what they want them to do, what type of sex position they want them to see them in." And he also asks, "Would you feel comfortable if men are hitting up your woman saying, 'Oh, I want you in doggy style,' or 'I want you a missionary doing this'? Would you feel comfortable?" I
would. Because at the end of the day, you're just watching her.
Exactly.
You're being your meat to my wife, or you're being your meat to me, doing my girl.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, or you being your meat to the girl that I'm sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? So I would. So the next answer was, if she's already doing it when I met her, then yeah. But if she wasn't doing it when she wasn't. If she was doing it when I met her, then yeah. But if she wasn't doing it, then I want to. That's I don't know what that means, but I guess if when she was doing it when I met her, then yeah. But when I'm with her, probably not. So the next, because then no, I'm out. That's what he put.
Right.
And the next answer. To me, if I met her when she was doing it, cool. And then if I was with her and she was like, "Hey, I want to do OnlyFans," I would still say yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So then the next question was said, hell no. Fuck the money. I need those tits to be my own, to be on my only.
Just for
to
him.
be, yeah, basically to be for him. So again, I think shout out to, that was Coach Carlos. I appreciate you for writing. I would. To me personally, I'm not a jealous type. So if you looked at Lydia, I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, I'm fucking her, and I'm getting your money.
Exactly. That's how you got to look at it. That's how I was looking at it. And so I know Vila, he made a valid point. He made a valid point when he said, like, they're for the streets, because majority of those women are, because they're single and they're not doing it with men, or they doing it with men that have an OnlyFans and they're just collabing on some shit. So, okay, I understand that. But the women who are doing it and that are single, they have more freedom to do that. They don't have some guy in their ear saying, "Hey, watch what you do on this OnlyFans because I'm watching." Like that.
I will say if I say put it like this. So if I met Lydia, right, and she was already doing OnlyFans with another nigga, so I would tell her, okay, if you want to keep doing this, you're gonna do it with me, just me, not nobody else. And then the next question was like, would I take her seriously? I would, if I'm feeling her, and then like it. I think it's more about if we're feeling each other after everything. Fuck what she's doing, I would still be with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if she's like, if she fucked another nigga, if she like, you know. At the end of the day, if I want to be with her, I'm gonna be with her. I don't care what her past was, because it could be the same. It could be either. It could be like my past was this, and that, and this, and the third, and she could still be with me. Why can't I be with her? Right?
Exactly.
So now, if I, like I said, if I meet her and she was like, "Hey, I do OnlyFans, I fuck other niggas." Okay, well, I don't feel comfortable with that. Will you be cool if I fucked you on your OnlyFans? Right?
Yeah.
So. And if she says yes, then we on and popping. And then my other question would be like, my other thing will be like, okay, well, after this, it's just me and you, not us, not nobody else.
Right.
Okay, cool. Boom. She says yes, cool. We're on and popping.
Right.
If she says no, then I might think about it because I don't know if I can be
fucking some other dude while you just
unless I'm open to open relationship where like, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know. I'm not cool with open relationships. So I would say no.
Yeah, I would say no as well because that's a different type of relationship when you doing some shit like that and your man fucking another guy, and you know
why can't we take? Oh shit, my bad.
It's like if your woman's fucking another guy for OnlyFans and she's like, babe, it's just business. I don't see it as business.
Yeah, no, okay.
I see it as he's getting his enjoyment.
Yeah, fucking you.
And he's making money off you. He's making money on his OnlyFans, and he's, you know, putting it on his OnlyFans, and he's spreading it out to the world that he's just with her. You know,
I would say like, let me make my OnlyFans, and then I'll like fucking you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So last episode, the question was, hold on, guys.
What was that one? That one went crazy.
Why can't we take a porn star or a OnlyFans actor or influencer? Influencer?
Yeah, she an influencer.
Seriously, because they do that. I want to know why.
Why?
So we only had one answer, and this is my cousin.
Okay.
And I mean, we had a couple answers, and I'll let you read the one in on YouTube.
Okay.
My cousin said those type of men are not for the weak man. Laugh out loud. Have to be real serious about yourself. Why can't we take somebody seriously? I think if I met, I'm gonna put it again. If I met Lydia and she had told me like, and you know, I met her at a coffee shop, and I said, "Oh, hey, let me get your number." And we talked and we went on a date, and she had told me like, and she told me, "Hey, you know, I do porno." Okay, cool. I think porno will be a little harder for me to take, not to take seriously.
Really?
Not to take seriously. Because porno, I think porno is like you have to fucking other men.
Yeah.
You know, you can't say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna fuck my mans. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck I'm not gonna, like, OnlyFans is your account.
Yeah.
You do what you want. Porno is a direct, like, they're directing it. Like, okay, so we have this guy and we have this girl. I think porno will be a little different. If I was open to have an open relationship, then it'll be like, okay, I'll take it seriously. But I'm not I'm not cool. I'm not okay. Now I'm not saying like okay, but I'm not cool to have an open relationship. So I'm gonna say with a porn star, I might be like, okay, well, I might have to get used to it, but I'm not sure. The only reason why I would say something like that is like we talked about it. I don't have a big fucking dick. So the niggas that be fucking her might have a bigger dick than me.
Right.
My only request would be like, oh, you know what? Fuck niggas that have my same dick than me. I'm not saying I'm bad at sex, but I'll say I give myself like a 7. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the niggas doing porno, they're like 10.
A 10, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. So
yeah. I think I feel the same way too. Cause
you know what I'm saying? Like, with OnlyFans will be different because OnlyFans, you are your director.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So OnlyFans, I would be like, okay, I'm down if you let me be your partner. You know, like when we together, me and you're fucking, nobody else, and just we will leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me.
It's a different type of.
I'm gonna have you stop right there because I don't want the camera stop.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we'll keep going.
All right.
All right. So I don't know what. My bad, bro. I gotta go piss.
No, that's all good.
I don't know what you were saying. I forgot.
What were we saying?
like what I was saying is like if it was a porn star, I'll be kind of tripping about it. But if it was OnlyFans, I'll be cool with it because I could be like, hey, look.
I would say if it was my girl that was in that type of situation, porn, I feel like it's more of a professional type situation. So you would have to be comfortable with your girl fucking another man, but at the same time, it's a movie, so it's played out in scripts. So director would be like, all right, cut. Y'all do doggy style now because that's what the viewers want to see. Okay, cut. We want to see the cum shot now. You know, that type shit. So it's kind of more of on a professional level. You know, them kind of just like your woman don't have feelings towards him, and he don't have feelings towards her. It's just a movie to them at the end of the day. And majority of people who do porn are married. Motherfuckers who are just open, who have open relationships. You know, it's a different type of lifestyle. Like they're not swingers, but they're comfortable. Cool, yeah. They're comfortable with their woman fucking another guy or the man fucking another girl. Like they're comfortable with that shit.
Yeah.
So if my girl was in that type of position where she was a porn star, would I feel comfortable fucking another man? No. But I'll tell her, okay, that's your profession. Just make sure there's no connection between you and that other guy.
I don't think you'd be cool with it though.
You don't think I would be?
Nah.
I have a problem with it. It is something.
I don't think it would be cool because at the end of the day, it's another nigga fucking your lady. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the same, like, it doesn't matter. You like, but when you say you do a one night stand, you don't have a connection with that person.
Nah.
You just, the only connection is like, oh, she's fine, and I want to fuck that, right? So at the end of the day, you guys fuck. You guys both go our separate ways. Never see each other again.
Right.
It's the same thing as porno.
But at the same time, it draws back to when you met her before she did porn, or when she was already doing porn before you met her.
Yeah.
Would you, even though like you feel like this type of connection, y'all went on a date, y'all been dating for a few months, and then she tells you I'm a porn star.
Well, say like you guys go on a date and she tells you the first
like
date, first day says how I'm a porn star. Will you not say take it seriously, because at the end of the day, I'm not saying to take it seriously, but it's not seriously. Is will you stick around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's not taking seriously, because I'm pretty sure you can take anybody seriously if you're open to that. Me personally, I'm not open to that. Like if she said I'm on OnlyFans, it'll be different because you don't have a director that's gonna call you and say, "Hey, tomorrow you're gonna fuck Mark," and he has an 8-inch dick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I go and she tells me, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck Mark tomorrow," and I'm like, "Well, I got 2-inch." You know what I'm saying? So like, it's gonna fuck unless I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm. But for me, like me being me, I'm like, nah, that nigga got an 8-inch. I got a fucking 6-inch. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how fat your shit is, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Or at the end of the day, I can have a 6-inch, but I can know how to work my shit.
Exactly.
So I'm fucking your girl, and she's loving it. And when you get home, and she was like, "Why?" It's gonna fuck with your head. But like, why you not fucking? You're not fucking moaning like. It's crazy because last week I had like cats over there. Now I have a fucking measuring tape over there. That's crazy. But it's like, you're gonna be like, why aren't you moaning like how you're moaning on the tape? You know what I'm saying? That would be me. That would be me. Like, you fucking Mark. Why are you not fucking moaning like when Mark was fucking you? Like, you're just quiet now. Oh, that would get to me, right?
Yeah. OnlyFans
is different.
Yeah.
Because the person, like, you do OnlyFans, right? You say you do OnlyFans. You pick the girl that you're gonna fuck. You collab because it's influencer shit, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like YouTubers. Like if you're a YouTuber and I'm a YouTuber, I'm gonna hit you up. Hey, let's collab and do some shit.
Right.
Same thing with OnlyFans. You're, like, hey, you doing fucking shit. Me, I'm doing OnlyFans. Hey, Mark, let's fucking have a threesome with this girl.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. So you decide who you want to fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Porno's porn stars already have like, okay,
Yeah.
tomorrow you fucking Mark the fucking Hammerhead or whatever the fuck your porno name will be. What would be your porno name, by the way?
My porno name would be I would say that's an interesting question. What would my porno name be?
That's gonna be too crazy.
I wanted it to be something freaky, like just like some. It had to be with like something that I can relate to, like just chocolate drop or just something that's like just kind of like spontaneous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good question. What the fuck? I probably would just go with my original name. Cause like if I'm single at that time, I'll just be like, fuck it.
What like your Mark or I am good? I am good is like I am good. You feel me?
I'm good.
But me, I think of the AB, the Cuban
destroyer,
the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Missile Crisis. It should say like a missile. Cause
that's a history. That was a history fucking thing. Like that was a.
For real, huh? Yeah, give us your favorite porn name, man.
What will be your porn star name? But
nah, I wouldn't.
See that's the difference. I feel like that's the difference between a porn star and an OnlyFans creator. I'm gonna say creator, because
but if I like this person and we got so much in common, we connect on the first date.
No. But check this out. Are you open right now? Mm-hmm. Say if your girl says, "I want to be a swinger," are you gonna do it? Are you gonna?
We'll break down the boundaries first.
No, nigga. Like open, like a swinger is what nigga is getting fucked. She's getting fucked by another nigga.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Are you gonna be comfortable
with that?
Watching her getting fucked by another nigga, even though you're fucking another girl. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna be comfortable you watching her getting fucked by another nigga?
Yeah. Because at the same time, if we're swingers,
yeah, you're gonna be comfortable. No,
I wouldn't be comfortable. I don't want to be in a room when she fucking into this other dude.
Well,
though.
I mean, that's the swingers do. You guys are all in the same room.
But I got to be fucking the swingers girl too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
So you be comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Oh hell, not me, nigga. No, bro. I don't think I would.
Because you gotta look at it because y'all already in that lifestyle. Like y'all already committed to.
I wouldn't, because the only reason why, because what if that nigga's better than me?
Yeah, I'll be thinking about that too. But I'm like, all right, you having sex with my girl?
No, but let's just put it like this: right now, in this moment,
yeah.
Sihan comes up to you, say, "Bobby, you'll get us on swinger." Mm-hmm. What are you gonna say?
My next move is we gotta break down the boundaries, because this.
And what's your boundaries?
The boundary is, if we're gonna have sex with another person, you let me know. You let me know who he is, where he at, how long you gonna be. If you gonna be 2-3 hours, okay, I know y'all gonna be.
No, but swing, bro. I don't know. I'm not a swinger.
Yeah.
I don't know the fucking rules, but I feel like swingers, you guys both go in together.
Yeah.
And you guys are fucking in the same room. Mm-hmm. So you telling me you gonna be comfortable? I understand you're fucking that other swinger's partner. Right. But if you look to the right, you see your
girl right there. You
you just seen that nigga just going to town to that. You telling me you gonna be fine with that?
I mean,
because I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'll probably be like.
What if the nigga has a 9-inch?
Yeah,
you got an 8-inch. She has that nigga got an inch, and she's like, she's making crazy ass noise like you never heard. Mm-hmm. You telling me you're not gonna be like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I would.
That's what I'm saying.
I would I would because if he giving it to her like that, bro, and I know that like when we having sex, I'm giving my 100%. I'm over here like,
and this nigga's only doing his 50.
Yeah,
and you seeing this nigga's just doing like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that will get to me, right? That will get to me, right? Yeah. So I say, I'm gonna put it like this, nigga. If I was a singer, I said, okay, we ain't fucking no nigga that has a bigger dick than me. That's for sure. with fucking niggas that have the same dick to me and that can last the same length as me. So I'm only giving you maybe 30 minutes. That nigga should only give you 25, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me, I wouldn't be comfortable as an open relationship. Now say that when me and Lydia first started dating, she was like, hey, I want to have an open relationship. That'd be a different story.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She comes up to me and says, hey, I want to be a swinger.
Like, why?
Not happening.
No.
I said, you want to fuck another nigga? Go ahead. I'm done. But now, goes back to a porn star. Say, you meet your girl, right? And she tells you off the back, you guys go on a date, your first date, and she says, hey, Mark, I want to let you know I'm a porn star. This is what considered my job is. My director calls me, say you're fucking, Dick fucking John the Dick, fucking the pussy destroyer. And the scene has to be at least 30 to an hour. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the case is, what are you gonna say? You're on a first date and she tells you this shit. How are you gonna feel about that? Like me personally, I'm like, okay, I'm not cool with that. Now, OnlyFans is different because you're your own director. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. Well, my knowledge of OnlyFans. That is you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Or what the viewers ask you to do. So now I'm a viewer, right? And I'm watching, say, your girl, and I fucking hit her up. Boop, boop, boop. I want you to get hit by. I want the camera to fucking catch the bottom of your pussy while somebody's fucking you. Right? So she's gonna do that because that guy's gonna pay money for that. But you're doing it.
Right.
It's not another nigga doing it. I feel like, this is nothing to do with the porn stars, right? And also, it has to do a lot about yourself, how comfortable you're with your sexuality, and how comfortable you are with your shit, right? So, me personally, porn star, I don't know if I will be.
Yeah.
If I will, I would love to fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Cause you thinking like, damn, she do everything.
She's gonna do me right. Right? I would love to fuck, but to have a relationship, my personal view, well, it wouldn't happen. OnlyFans is, like I said, OnlyFans is different. I might say, okay, well, I could be with you, but if I'm fucking you,
right?
You don't need nobody else. I'm here, right? I might not have the biggest dick, but I could give you 30, 35 minutes, tops.
I see it because, like, when y'all doing OnlyFans together, y'all putting both of y'allself out there. It's not just her. So y'all putting both of y'allself out there on camera. So, when that check come in, you kind of be like, all right, I was in that shit, so me off.
Give me a little bit.
Break me off 2,000, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You making 10,000 a month. Break me off 2,000, 3,000 for my little, due diligence, because people only tune in for what the girls provide, you know what I mean? So, if my girl's a porn star and say she's making $30,000 a month, compared to $10,000, because you getting paid by scene you do. So if she getting paid $30,000 and OnlyFans getting paid $10,000 and you comfortable with her doing porn, would I want my girl to do porn if she's making that type of money? Yes, because.
So you'll be comfortable with that?
I'll be comfortable with it. Because if I'm really into this girl and I tell her, you have to stop porn at a certain time. You have to stop porn at a certain time because I want to have kids, or I want to be seriously committed to you. So I don't want you fucking no other man. So if you making $30,000 a month and you do this for another 2-3 years and you making sure that you have no relationship with the man you fucking on camera, okay, you can do it, but just know that you're gonna have to stop this shit because I want a family and I don't want my kids to be, have to go through that while you still doing porn. You know what I mean? But if I have a connection with that woman and I'm vibing on a level that I've never vibed on with another girl, then yeah, go ahead, keep doing your thing. But when I tell you to stop, yeah, it's time to stop. And I hate to even put it out like that, but it's some situations like that in the world that it's like that. They have that type of conversation.
Oh shit, damn. So I just typed in how much does porn stars make, right?
They make a lot, man.
So so they can make 300,000 per movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it can get up there, man. Because it depends on, especially now, like the streaming services and whoever fucking paying for fucking porn, like, you making them fucking money right now. I don't know why the fuck you pay for porn, but still, if you getting paid $300,000 a movie, which I know is like the top tier porn stars in the industry, fuck, that's a lot of money.
Okay, so 30,000. So creators can change anywhere from this is OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. Creators can change anywhere from 750 to 75 per month subscribers, right? Mm-hmm. Which means you will need 3 or 30 subscribers to earn $220 per month. Say, okay, well, we'll put it like this.
Say you got 100 subscribers.
So say your subscription is, if it says between $750 to $75 your subscriber's fee. Mm-hmm. So what's between that? That's what
I say
we'll say $40,
right?
We'll say $40.
Yeah, that's close to around there, around $40-$50.
Say $40, and there's what? And you'll charge per month,
right?
So $40 times 12, that's only $400. That's $460, $480 a month. Mm-hmm. That's just the lowest. That's the lowest thing,
and that's just girls starting out.
Yeah,
like starting out on OnlyFans.
So now you have a fucking, and that's how many subscribers? Say times, I'm gonna say maybe 50.
Right.
50 subscribers.
That's how much you're making a year?
A month.
A month? 24,000?
Yeah.
That's good. Damn.
So you have 50 subscribers that's paying $40 a month. Mm-hmm. Right? That's a year actually. That's a year.
That's a year, 24,000?
Yeah, so we want to divide this by 4. You're making 6,000 a month.
See?
That's still nice.
That's still nice. That's enough to pay all your bills and save.
What's taxes? What they take taxes over like?
I'm gonna say okay, it's like a regular job, right? So you'll probably end up with 4,000. That's still nice. Something. That's still nice.
Say you live in LA.
You still living.
How much is the rent in LA right now?
For a regular apartment, probably about 2,800.
Okay, you still nice then.
Yeah. And that's if you live in downtown type shit.
Yeah, and that's if you only have 50 subscribers.
Yeah. So that's
paying monthly.
Yeah. And
right? And then you can still charge. Say you fucking send her a message, say, hey, I want you to get fucked in the tub. Mm-hmm. Well, you still charge that person for that extra money. So I mean, but I guess porn stars still make more money, but that's top of the line porn stars.
That's top of the line, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 300,000.
And it's like, when you living in a different type of environment like LA.
Damn, that shit cut off. What the fuck did that cut off? Keep going, bro.
You living in that different type of environment where the rent is high, you kind of have to adapt to your environment. So if you're doing OnlyFans and you making $6,000 a month, you kind of equivalent. You kind of break it down to, you know, if your rent is $2,800 a month, okay, you can cover that with $6,000 a month. Your car payment is $400 a month. You can cover that. Your bills and expenses is about I would say $600 to $700. You still have about I would say about 1,000 something left to just play with, or you can just save. You can save that whole 1,000. You still living good.
Yeah.
Off of just showing your body, and it's crazy to think of coming from the generation we come from, because we didn't have OnlyFans back in the day. So just thinking about that, where you don't have to fucking wake up early in the morning and go fucking clock in to work.
You could definitely make a video right when you wake up, and then you don't have to do nothing else.
Exactly. You can make an hour video of you masturbating, which you enjoy already. You do it. That's why most girls do it anyway, because they wake up and probably masturbate and then go to work after that. They just figure like, okay, I
can make money off of this.
Yeah, exactly. I do it every fucking morning before I go to work. Why go to work and when I can just do this for work? So it's kind of like, damn, like, yeah, it's kind of like you have it. You kind of have the system figured out, and you already paying taxes. They take taxes out of that shit.
Yeah.
Or I think you probably got to report it.
No, you take. Well, I feel like OnlyFans is gonna be like TikTok.
Yeah.
You have to put your information down so they can send you a W-2 form.
Okay.
Because TikTok has been asking me to fill my W-2 form, but I only have $30-something in it. What the fuck am I gonna do a W-2 form? You know, they're gonna take what?
I think they probably with you having that many followers, they probably think like you making money off that shit.
But the only thing I have is $32 that I made.
They still want you to report that bitch.
So I haven't. I did it for Instagram. I did it. They just sent me a message on Instagram to report. But I guess I just got monetized on Instagram. So I put my information down. So like we'll see how much I get after this week. But we'll see.
Nah, that's some shit. That's some shit though, because it gives the woman or whoever doing OnlyFans another option as far as working. I don't know why you would consider that as a full-time job, because
but I think
will
it's more
dry
for
up.
Women though.
It is more.
I think it's
women.
more for women. It's not for men. I think it's more for women. I don't think sex is for men. You know what I'm saying? I don't think sex is, because who's really gonna pay for me jerking off?
Exactly. And that kind of goes back to my question I had before, bro, because when I talk about the double standard, it also goes to.
Let's do this. We're gonna do the question of the week is gonna be, what do you think about double standards? Like, should women be charged the same thing as men? And what's your porn star name?
Yeah.
So let's get that.
Sure. That'll be funny.
Let's see what we get. And you were saying?
I was saying that when double standard comes sexually, as far as men having a body count and a woman having a body count, why is she deemed a hoe? And we're not deemed a hoe.
Well, we had like what Mila said. You have to. It's the person who you asking. So I asked my supervisor. Shout out to my supervisor Lucy, coolest supervisor I had. I asked her. So if a man comes up to you and says, "Hey, I have this much body count, say 20," will you take him seriously, or will you call him a hoe? She basically said, "Yeah, that nigga will be a hoe."
Right.
So it has to be who you asking, because your homie will say, "Oh, nigga,
good job,
nigga,
my nigga.
You're a fucking pimp, nigga. You fucking these hoes out there." But the girl that you fucking with is like, oh, this nigga's hoe. Mm-hmm. Is the other way around, right?
True.
So if you ask a girl, hey, I got this, she gonna say I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm a hoe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ask them niggas, they gonna say you're a fucking pimp.
Right.
Same thing when a girl, I want to say if a girl tells a man, tells her homegirls, I fucked this many niggas.
Like,
oh wait, that'd be another question.
Yeah, because even girls would be like, "Girl, you a hoe."
That'd be another question.
But
so
good job.
if a girl tells her girlfriend her body count, would the girl say you're a hoe, or would the girls give her a props like, "Oh nigga, oh girl, you fucked this many niggas"?
But at the same time, when they ask him that question, they gonna ask him what you get out of that nigga. Did you get a free meal? Did he buy you some? Did he buy you a Louis Vuitton purse, or did he do something for you? And if they say, "Oh no, I just fucked him," they can be like, "Oh girl, you a hoe. Why'd you let him finesse you like that? Like, you know what I mean?" They gonna be like, "Why'd you do that? Like, you didn't get nothing out that nigga. Like, he didn't pay none of your bills for the month. Like, yeah, they gonna ask that type of question."
All right, so next episode, we definitely have to get a girl in here.
Yeah, we got to get that girl's perspective.
We definitely have to get a girl because now it makes sense. Now, like if they talk to a whole girl, because if I tell you, nigga, I have to cut the cameras out again. Hold on. All right. So, like what we were saying is, will the girl give props to her girlfriend for being, for sleeping with that nigga? Because a nigga, if you come up to me and say, "Oh, nigga, I just slept with 2 girls tonight," I'll give you a dab. Like, "Oh, nigga, that's what's up." Mm-hmm. But would a girl would do the same thing to her girlfriend?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think they'll use that.
That's gonna be actually the question of the week is gonna be: Would a girl give the same props that a guy will give his boy when they say the body count? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, would a girl give her girlfriend the same props that a nigga's gonna give to the nigga? His props, like, "Oh yeah, and what's your porn star name?" Yes. That's gonna be the question of the week.
Of course, like that shit.
That's good. That's a good ass question, bro.
Yeah,
because I really want to know if the girl will give the girlfriend props, like, "Oh yeah, you fucked that nigga. That's what's up." But it's right what you said though, or what you got off of him. Did you get bread, or did you get some clothes? But we could be wrong. We could be wrong. Like, sex is not always about getting stuff off of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sex is just, maybe the girl just likes having sex.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga. Niggas just likes having sex.
That's one thing I was going to bring up. It's like when a girl has a free spirit like that and they just feel that sex is just something that's just to be enjoyed. Like you just want that feeling just right then and there. When you have I feel like when girls have homegirls that share that same type of energy, like, "Oh, was the dick good? Like, was at least good when he was fucking?"
Did you come?
Yeah, like if you didn't come, then fuck that nigga. Like that type shit.
Like, if you didn't come, you need a purse.
Exactly.
You needed some shoes. You needed some clothes. Mm-hmm. That's why we need to get a girl perspective on this fucking. I think I could get a girl. I could get a girl in here.
Yeah,
we could talk about it.
Yeah, that'll be definitely a good conversation that I think our viewers can enjoy, because you get double-sided type of perspective. We can give once they tell us what they think about it, we can give our perspective on what,
Hey, you sound like me, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, I'm over here drunk as fuck. We can give our perspective on what men think about that type of situation. Like, okay, I gave this girl some good ass dick just a minute ago.
But that's what you think, nigga.
Exactly.
That's what you think. Because sometimes I be like, "Oh man, I give lady some good dick," but then she goes, she don't even want to touch me, and I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah.
You ever feel like that? Yeah. You ever feel like that?
Hell yeah. I always, when me and my girl first started fucking around, bro, I was like, does she really like black man, or she just using me as an experiment? I kind of felt like, is she using me as an experiment just to try something new?
Are you her first black man?
Yes.
what was it like? Everybody else was land. So
No, she just lived in Colombia, where it's just only Spanish men. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's black men down there, but you know, she just used to what she used to. You know, and I told her, like, being from LA and being from IE is just only Spanish and black women, and that's the only thing I fuck with. So if
a little bit of white.
A little bit white, you know, but I really fuck with white women like that. But like, you know, I like white women, but you know, I'm married. But
yes, you did.
Spanish women, they just, you know, they just hold a special place in my heart, you know. So when I met my girl, it was just like a different type of situation. So, you know, when I met her, she asked me like, "Oh, like, did you fuck around with Spanish women before me?" And I'm like, well, yeah, of course. It's like, I wouldn't be attracted to you if I didn't.
Yeah. I remember. Okay, you don't have to say the name.
I'm about to say a few women, like.
Yeah, you have to say the name. You know.
But before I met my girl, I was like, yeah, of course. Like, I fuck with Spanish women that only speak Spanish, and you know, we had like a couple dates here and there, but you know, I'm taking you seriously, so you know, it was just like it was an instant connection then and there. So I was like, you're not my first, you know, Spanish woman. Yeah. So, but I was her first, you know, black man. So it was kind of experiment.
Well, good thing I was Lydia's first, so I'm good. I was her first black. You know, she got three meats at the same time. She got Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Mexican. Mm-hmm. So if she ever said, "I never had none of," you should have. You had Cuban, you had Puerto Rican, and you had fucking Mexican.
I'm glad I made a good first impression on my girl.
That's good. That's good.
She was just like, "Oh, okay. I never had a man that have sex like."
Okay, let me ask you this: how long? No. Yeah, how long did it take for you to have sex with her?
Babe, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm sorry, but it was a first date.
Hey, it doesn't matter, but if you guys are really feeling each other,
bro. That night, I had took her to Pancho Villa. I don't know if you know where that at. It's a good ass.
It's in a
Spanish restaurant.
It's in
Fontana.
No, I wasn't. Okay, well, I was gonna say fucking Ontario, but close enough.
It's called Pancho Villa, and I took her. And this one I didn't know she was Colombian at all. I thought she was just Mexican.
Okay.
I thought
disrespectful, but okay.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up bad, but I took her to a Mexican restaurant. She was like, "Babe,
I don't like Mexican food."
Yeah, well, no, she liked Mexican food. She liked carnitas, and you know, she likes other types.
She said, "I'm not Mexican though."
Yeah, she told me, "I'm not Mexican. I'm Colombian." I was like, "Oh fuck, did I just fuck up?" She was like, "No, I like Spanish food. It's good. It's okay, but I'm Colombian." Like, I was like, "Oh fuck, okay. All right, I know now." But I'm like, okay. And the first night, we Google translating, we texting back and forth, and you know, she just understanding the language.
Where were you living at the time? You living here?
I was living at the same apartments.
Okay.
Yeah, I was living at the same apartments, and she was just like, oh my God, like I didn't know a black man had this type of, you know, this type of vocabulary, and you speaking some little Spanish. I like you, like. So, you know, we went back to my crib, you know, we did the thing, and, you know, she was like, all right, I feel you, like.
Were you scared?
Of course.
Okay.
This was at this time, cause at this point in my life, like.
Not scared, I'm gonna say nervous, not scared, I'm gonna say nervous.
Of course, my first time ever having sex, nigga, I'm sweating.
No. With her.
Of course, yeah.
I'm not gonna say scared.
She an older woman.
I'm not saying scared. I'm gonna say nervous because I feel like scared is a different word.
Yeah.
I think nervous is a little bit like.
I was nervous.
You're nervous.
I was nervous because she an older woman.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like
she already know everything.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, damn, she already know like I'm not, you know, fucking top tier as far as having sex type shit. So, you know, when we had that night, it was just like, all right, fuck. What can I do to make her feel like, damn, this is a guy that's for me?
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like I gave her my best night I could, you know. And then after that, it led to the next date and the next date. And I'm like, all right, fuck it.
We on.
Yeah, I got her. I did my thing on the first date, you know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't even expecting nothing on the first date, but I didn't know she was feeling me at that point. Like,
I don't think like, having sex the first day is bad.
It's not.
If you really feeling that person, then you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? For me and Lydia, it took me almost a year. Ooh. Yeah. Well, I was Lydia's first. Yeah, I was Lydia's first. You know what I'm saying? So she was scared. You know what I'm saying? And when we did it, she was like, "Oh, this is not bad." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like it was bad. I didn't perform my fucking best. You know,
nigga, I did.
Nigga, I did not perform my best. Nigga, 2 pumps and I'm out.
And that goes for all the men out there, because I know your nervous. First time is always nervous and you always gonna come fast because you looking at porno beforehand. It wasn't
my first time though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but it was just like I think I was, like I said, I was nervous and I unperformed. But after that, it was a wrap. Like I'm like, oh nigga, I'm in that bitch.
Nigga, my first time, I don't even know if I got into the pussy. Like, real shit.
Like, in her lips?
No, like, I felt like I got in, but it was that quick. Done.
Oh, no. See, like, the first time again, I'm not saying my dick is big. I think it's fat. I was trying to get it in and it wouldn't go in.
I think, yeah, same thing with me. And I
can't. I was scared. What?
Yeah.
I didn't. I pulled out because she started crying.
Nah.
So I pulled out.
I probably poked that motherfucker like 2 or 3 times. And then I was just like, damn.
I pulled out and I was like, oh no, I can't do this. Because I feel like I was raping her. So I was like, I don't want to catch a case. So I pulled out and I was like, oh, just suck my dick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I just,
Nigga, my first time was
ate her pussy, but I didn't like. I didn't go in, so I consider Lydia my first. But it was in.
Yeah.
But when I was trying to stroke,
she
started crying. I was like, okay, I pulled out and I was like, I'm sorry, like I don't like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to make you cry.
Nigga, I got too excited on my first time.
Yeah,
I got too excited. I poked that motherfucker probably like 2 or 3 times. I know I probably went in, but that was it. Like I nutted as soon as that happened. I was like, as soon as it went in, bam. That's it. And that was because I was nervous and I watched fucking porn beforehand. So that probably wasn't the best idea, but fuck, I know my first time.
Before you did that? You did that?
Yeah.
So no, like for me it was like, oh, we're going to, like, I didn't know it was
Oh, you didn't know it was going to happen.
Good thing I had a condom. So I put that shit on and I was trying to get it in. The crazy thing, she was wet as fuck.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't go in. So when it finally go in, it was like a
yeah, it's that like, gas.
And I was like, oh shit. And then like I kind of gave her a stroke, and she's like, and she kind of froze, and she started crying. I'm like, oh no. So I pulled back out, and I was like, oh no, like no. And she was like, no, keep going. I said, no, like her dad was downstairs. So
yeah.
So I was like, nah. I was like, nah, but you just suck my dick, and she was like, all right. So I ate her pussy first, and then after that, like, and after that, it was like I was scared. And the reason why I was also scared because I don't know if you remember Dr. Dre's The Chronic album.
Of course.
The last track, it was him fucking a girl.
Oh yeah, had that little skit.
Yeah, and then she said, oh my god, it burns in my eye. Woo, woo, woo. So I was like, and then he was like, So I'm like, oh, that shit must hurt for us. So I didn't want to experience that. So when I busted that first time, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, it felt bomb. Even though I had already jacked off, but I thought it was different fucking her in the pussy and shit. Yeah. But it was yeah, so it wasn't the same. But for me and Lydia, it was different. Like, I'm like, okay, so I already knew what I was doing. Stuck it in, and I was like, oh shit. And she kind of did the gasp, and I'm like, oh man, like, and I just kept going. Of course, I bust like
fucking 2 minutes.
It's not even nigga, 2 seconds, nigga. Shit, 2 pumps, nigga. I was out of there.
I know. For sure when me and my girl, we first had sex on our first date, I lasted about a good 30 minutes.
Oh man,
but man, she turned my ass out.
Yeah,
I think that's when I finally feel like I finally realized I was gonna marry that girl. I was like,
she was
damn.
doing most of the work, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just like a little kid, like just like go ahead, do whatever you want, like, you know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I'm a little kid. Just rape me.
Yeah, real shit. She really fucking put me on some new shit. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the Scorpios.
Oh yeah, Scorpio gang. You feel me? A Scorpio gang, nigga.
For real, man. Shit.
But yeah, no, it's just crazy. Again, guys, if you guys don't like to hear about sex, don't tune in to our podcast because that's what comes up to all the time. So
until we have a girl up in here, that's when you're not gonna hear about sex too much.
No, I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about that shit because we take a break. But I really do want to hear a girl's perspective. I can't
perspective.
Whatever. I want to say protected about sex, bro. Like I want to see because I feel like the way that we look at sex, me personally, is I'm trying to bond with you. You feel me? And I feel girls is different. So I want to really hear about their point of view. I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, man. So our question of the week this week is what the fuck did we say?
We said, what's your porn name? We want to know your porn star name, and also we want to know is there a double standard when it comes to a woman having her certain rights and a man having his certain rights when it comes to even a body count or a domestic violence situation? Is there a double standard?
And the other question we want to ask was, do you guys hype your girl?
Oh yeah.
If you guys hype your girl up when she says, "Oh, I have this much body counts," or is it different between because guys will hype each other up? Is it the same thing with girls? So I don't know if that makes sense. So do you hype your girl when she tells you her body count, or do you call her a hoe? So that's the question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get the questions down below. I mean, let's get the answers. Appreciate everybody that's writing the answers in. You know, everybody that's. Oh shit!
Yeah, let them know.
Before we go, I want you to answer. I want you to read this comment that we got on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on YouTube. Fuck.
Yeah, that rabbit hole, man. Fuck. That shit's good as hell.
Hell yeah, man. That shit get you. So
that shit
I can't wait.
Why can't we take a porn star or so there you go. So you're gonna read that one and the second one too.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start this off. Because sex is the means by new humans come to be, monetizing sex and sex work is a form of human trafficking and exploiting how our species subsists to the point of making an economy around sex work is one of the worst things you can do. In my opinion, pornography should be made for free and distributed for free. Okay. So I think what she was trying to, I don't know if it was a he or she because his name is Treetop, but
they're Paru.
Treetop. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Treetop Paru.
But I think you kind of integrating sex trafficking in what we were talking about. We were talking about why porn stars can't be
taken seriously.
So I think what that person was trying to get at as far as like pornography and sex trafficking is totally different things.
Yeah.
By the way, because sex trafficking is
way different.
Underage women. Or it's not underage.
It's not underage. It's just force.
Taking people.
It's force. It's like you're forcing that person to do sexual activities to you.
Exactly.
A porn artist or a porn star or OnlyFans are doing it in their own will.
Exactly.
So I don't agree to that point, but I kind of didn't understand her point of view.
She went a long ways with this one because I kind of got confused towards the end, but
because she's saying it should be free.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's free. but the porn artist still trying to get paid.
Exactly.
So it's free. Definitely, you can go to porn sites and you can still watch porn for free. You don't have to pay. Now, if you want to support your favorite porn star, you can subscribe to their channel, to their personal channel, and pay them. But they're still gonna get paid no matter what. So what was that? The
second question.
No, well, that was their reaction or their replies to that comment.
The reply to the comment was the worst. Also, sex makes kids. Yes. No, I don't know why you put.
Well, I
that.
think because at first the lady said like the treetop Paru said something about like it's meant to be like to make kids.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, monitoring sex and sex workers for human trafficking, exploiting how a species was subsidized. Okay, yeah, I see where she's going with it. That comment that followed that one. The worst also sex makes kids. Yes, but it's also fun as long as no one is forced or hurt without consent. There's no problem with it at all. They're a supply and demand. The actor or actress gets money. The person watching has a good time. We all win. Yeah,
It's true.
yeah. That was a good reply, by the way. Chill, my man. We know that's a man, by the way. That's a good reply. Also, chill, my man, because it gets back to what we were explaining. It's for fucking just having a good time.
It's pleasure.
It's pleasure. It's just having a good time. We not condoning sex trafficking or anything. We just having sex just to have sex. It's part of being a human. For us that we have a partner, it's more to get connected to your partner and to have fun with your partner. Yeah.
And then there's people out there like a porn star that doing it for like I said, like a career. Because at the end of the day, they like having sex.
Yeah. So,
shout out to everybody that wrote down on those two people that wrote in the comments. We understand what you're saying. The first one I was kind of lost to it.
Me too.
But at the end of the day, it is free. You can watch it anywhere. At the end of the day, the porn star is getting paid no matter what. The second person I wrote it, I mean, I 100% agree with you. You know what I'm saying? We having sex for fun, having sex for pleasure, having sex to connect to your partner. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody.
I don't know where the first comment got the sex trafficking from.
Yeah, I don't believe on that. I mean, I guess if the person is forced to do it, but most of the porn that I watch, it doesn't seem unless like they're really playing around with it. But
unless you're looking at some illegal porn where you can go to fucking jail looking at fucking child porn or fucking some women being forced to have sex. Like what the fuck?
I don't think. I feel like more that comment was more to a religion point of view. But it is what it is,
Yeah, true that.
But make sure you guys are tapping in with us. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, hitting the bell button because it helps with the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that subscribed. We're far away from 400, so make sure you guys, if you tap in to this new episode, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys don't want to hear us, see us, and you just want to hear us, we're also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you want to follow me, it's AB Cuban. If you want to follow my TikTok, it's AB Cuban _PR. Make sure you guys tap in with me.
Right, and if you definitely want to tap in with me, I'm at Instagram, IMXGood. Also in Snapchat, it's all one word. So make sure y'all tap in with me if y'all got any questions about also the t-shirts that we selling. Of course, AB, he got some shit in the works that's fucking crazy. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with us on the Instagram page as well. If y'all need any type of merch, y'all hit AB up or y'all hit me up on our Instagrams. Make sure y'all tap in with us, please.
If you want to follow the podcast, in the Woodz Pod, make sure you guys tap in with us. Make sure you guys are subscribing, doing all that, man. And yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. To all the new subscribers.
Yes.
Welcome
y'all.
in. Welcome to the pot. Welcome to the Woodz. You feel me? You're part of the family now. So man, always guys, stay blessed. Be blessed. One love. And Puerto Rico, let's get this going. Let's get this fucking win. Yo soy boricua, pa' que tú lo sepas, puñeta. El Cuba, dímelo mi gente, por favor, hay que hacer algo porque del año 2006 no ha ganado nada, papi, por favor, hay que hacer algo. Hacer en México, cabrones, hay que hacer algo también, puñeta, hay que hacer algo, por favor. Y para toda la gente que me ve, que son latinos, gracias por verme, de verdad. Gracias por hacer todo, se hacen subscribe y hacen toda esa cosa. Gracias, de verdad. Todos. Baby, stay blessed, be blessed, one love. Puerto Rico, stand up. Cuba, stand up. Mexico, stand up. Puñeta.
Peace.